Hey, howdy and welcome back. So we just completed our discussion on compile time errors, and now we're moving into the link time errors that can present. This will be a little bit shorter than those that we talked about at compile time. So link time errors are, as their name implies, are errors found by the linker when it is trying to combine object files into an executable program. After you've introduced names to the compiler, the linker must be able to find their definitions. For instance, if we forget to provide, say, the source file containing the definition to function underscore name to the compiler, we could see that when we hit the linker stage, we'll see a link error happen. You can see here that in some temporary file, there's some temporary object file that was created, and it's saying that in main, I found an undefined reference to function name int x, int y. If you see these link time errors, do ensure that you've provided each of the source files that are required to this C-Lang compiler. Because a lot of times you'll forget, you'll only include, say, main.cc when you also needed main.cc and utilities.cc or whatever source file in which, in this case, function name was defined. This will be a little bit less common at this point in the semester, but the linker may also contain that you've provided more than one definition for a type, function, or external variables. This will say redefinition at some area. The reason why I didn't include it here was it's a little less likely at this point in this semester we're going to encounter it, but later on I'll hopefully be able to share that with you in one of our forthcoming lessons. But if you do see the redefinition, think about what's going on. A lot of times this happens when students compile a source file, but also pound include a source file, which you should never do, into some other source file. Pound include should only be used with header files. The last one is going to be an undefined reference to main. This occurs when the linker tries to create an executable, but cannot find your main function. This will be a little bit less likely to happen. However, what does frequently happen is we'll see the redefinition of main occur. The reason being is some students choose to put everything into a single directory, and then they do clang ++10 star.cc, which the star is simply saying compile all the .cc files within this directory. And if those source files, if one of those source files has a main and another one has a main, you're going to go ahead and see the redefinition of main error by the linker, and no executable will be generated. So moving on to runtime errors.